Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be Cleveland going up against Chicago. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. So Cleveland will get the first possession.
I ball pump.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Richmond. And the rejection by Pippen.
Ronnie, what was you doing?
Jamison against Richmond. Here's the drive. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. And here's Miller.
Don't try it.
Up for the Cavaliers.
Big white man winning.
It's a pick by Ilgauskas. From 11 feet away. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Cavs.
This is where Miller is most comfortable, shooting it inside the arc.
Pippen against LeBron. And then Pippen.
I didn't even move. I didn't even move, bro. They just put me in that animation.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Cleveland with the ball. Miller the bounce pass. Friend against Jamison. Ilgauskas trying to get open. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Jamison looks a little awkward at times, unorthodox in his style, but he can put it in the basket, folks.
Pippen feeling it out a bit.
Thumbnail.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Rose. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Miller.
You know the Jamison. There you go.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
Now Pippen. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Damn.
Knocked loose.
And he got the steal. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, Jamison. Yeah.
Jamison's got 7 points.
And phenomenal work in close. Jamison is just so assertive from that area.
Richmond against James. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Rose against Miller.
Why would you?
Now here's James. Not a lot of room. Down low. Here's Ilgauskas. And the shot goes in.
Get your little ass down.
I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping him.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
So both teams making some changes here.
I bet I could have let that up a little bit longer for y'all. But you've seen the Bulls a few times. Watch all my videos. Make sure you hit the sub button.
Cavaliers on D. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Turn on your notifications.
To the inside. Here's Noah.
You got me. You got me.
I love that dish down low.
The Cavaliers leading by 7.
Snap.
Here's Bremer. Outside, Jamison. Pass to Ilgauskas. And the jam.
Big white man winning.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
You're going to really hate
Here's
Cleveland
Rose,
after this series.
Following the score by Cleveland. Here's Pfizer. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Juan Jamison picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Chicago making a switch here. Kerr's checked in. Here's Bremer, still without a basket. Here's Ilgauskas. Score it.
Show a little half-ass down, bro.
That was a very
big white man win.
Chicago trails by 9. Kerr outside. Richmond outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There's some mass and density to Richmond. Not the guy you want backing you down inside.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. 1:27 left in the first quarter. To the middle. LeBron kicks to Jamison.
Good pass it out.
Just 5 to shoot. Bremer passes to Ilgauskas.
Big white man winning.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Pippen. Noah with it.
Try me. Go ahead. Try me.
Pass to Kerr. Back to Noah. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And Kerr with the basket on the assist by Noah.
This is exactly what Steve Kerr provides your team. Quality three-point shooting.
Floats it up for James.
Damn.
Stolen by Pippen. Richmond outside. Here is Kerr. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Noah with a screen on James.
Come on, man.
Pippen can't hit. Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Bremer. Good. Nice job down low.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Bro, I'm right there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Richmond. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Richmond, somebody his team leans on offensively because he's such a ferocious, dynamic scorer.
Oh, snap.
Here's Rose. No scoring in this one. With 4 seconds on the clock, and they pick up 2.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Cavaliers lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Damn, that's some bull. Once again, Cleveland blowing them out. I don't know with this game. I don't know how they end up being the AC, bro.
Now here's Richmond.
And once again, they got Horace Grant playing the damn center.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside, Jones. On the wing, James. He's covered by Richmond.
Ooh, Pip.
And James throws it down hard.
Looking like his old man out there, Bronny James, getting with it.
I mean, he got his old man dunk package.
And Chicago shooting well, 50% from the floor. Pass to Weiser. Back to Kerr. Inside. And it's Richmond finishing it off.
On a roll here tonight.
He was mad.
Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
Miller kicks to James. Miller against Kerr. Shots good by Miller.
Now, Miller's a very physical guard. He does not mind at all having to work through some contact.
I got to give the Bulls a center there to use. If they don't want to play Murasan.
And here's Richmond.
Murasan would have helped them a lot on defense.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Just a physical bull is Richmond. Also, he has the explosiveness to go with the physicality. That's a good recipe for drawing fouls.
Brown is checked in for Kerr. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside, Gibson. Here's the screen. 5 to shoot.
I don't understand what he's doing.
It's good.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
He was acting like he wanted the screen because he wouldn't move. Gave him the screen. Didn't do anything.
To the inside. Stolen by Verjao.
My boy Verjao. This is Brazil.
And yes, it's good. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat.
Bruh, it's 96 to 67.
Cavaliers.
Really a great job in this
job.
Forcing the
Turn your heads around.
Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Here's Bremer. Picked by Verjao. Lets it go with a 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5
Y'all
down
get
for him so far.
And
tacos.
this offense is
Y'all
in a
get
perfect
tacos.
rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous.
Okay, my boy Pfizer getting on the board.
The bottom of the bucket.
For Cleveland, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Outside, Jones. Pass to Gibson. From deep three-point land, and another 3
Damn.
for Cleveland.
From deep territory like that, a great way to catch the defense off guard.
Brown feeling it out a bit.
Cleveland with the
There's a
disrespect
screen
out
by
here.
Robinson.
Why y'all even bringing y'all starters back in, man?
Brown right side. Richmond outside. Gibson
Oh, my
with the steal.
God.
Pass to Bremer. And here's Verjao. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Jop. He's covered by Grant. And that one's good. Jop.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And here are the Bulls now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Gibson against Richmond. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Jock.
Damn
Jock's
it.
got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
That's what I get for passing the ball blindly.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Richmond. Here's the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Richmond's got 22.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had.
I don't know who he passing to.
It was for LeBron.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Hey, man.
No idea why you're fouling in a situation like that.
Because I want to make sure Eddie Robinson got 2 points.
Between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that.
And wanted to get the subs in.
That might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify
Come on, man. Dante, get out the court.
It's just not a good play.
Shut up, Clark. I'm so sick of his ass, man. Okay. Here goes the damn game.
Here is Rose.
I pressed the steal button 3 times. You see he only had 1 animation, though.
Noah high post. From about 16, the Cavaliers pull it in.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Pass to Ferry. Here's Swift.
So they got Horace playing the 3.
Richmond with the steal.
Damn it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Nice job staying under control through that jump shot.
Y'all coach sucks. Why does he have y'all on the court?
For shooters.
Stolen by Rose.
My bad.
Pass to Pippen. And an intentional foul right there.
Danny Ferry. First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Chicago, Scottie Pippen. Taking 2 shots.
And we wasn't even in the penalty, so E-Rob didn't even get 2 points.
He's off on the first.
Damn.
Good on the second free throw. Timeout called.
I want to get my boy Virgil a bucket. That's the whole reason why I called the foul.
29.
Why are y'all
Guys, what do you
celebrating?
think?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break.
I still didn't get him in the game. Damn it. Oh, well.
8 seconds
I
left.
wanted to get
fourth.
Virgil a bucket, man.
Here's Brennan.
Oh, this our bench over here.
That's it. They've won the series.
That's the end of the
What
game.
an impressive bit of work. I mean, you think about all the preparation that went into this.
I ain't even on the
It
court
really
celebrating. I
started
walked
in the
off to the locker room.
offseason, and it then carried right to this moment, right
So
here.
Cleveland going
And
to the
of course,
final.
The story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
1 win.
And they
It's a one-game
complete their
final.
mission. We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For David Aldridge,
Why is all the
Greg
backups
Anthony,
on the
and
court?
Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us.
Why? So Mitch had 24. Rose had 16. Pippen had 14. Pfizer with 8. Horace with 6. Kerr. Noah. Curry. E-Rob. Yep. See. I don't know why they don't play Murasan. Bobby Sawyer didn't even score, damn it. Big Z, 14 and 8. Bronny only 6 for 14. LeBron with 19. At least he actually tried to score, damn it. Antoine Jameson getting it done. All right, y'all. So we got to do the Western Conference Finals and then the NBA Championship. Remember, 1-game series. I guess that's an oxymoron. 1 game for the championship. Remix.